Good morning, students. So in the last class we have completed the exercise 7.2. So in today's class we are going to discuss about the next concept, that is integration using trigonometric identities. So in this concept, the integrand involves some trigonometric functions and we have to solve those integrand which involves trigonometric functions by making use of the standard trigonometric identities. So we will understand this method by considering the example problem. So the first one, it is find integral cos square x dx. So we will solve this. So take this as I which is equals to cos square x dx. We know that 2 cos square x minus 1 which is equal to cos 2x, double angle formula. So for cos 2x, we have 4 formulas: 2 cos square x minus 1 and then 1 minus 2 sin square x, and then cos square x minus sin square x, and then 1 minus tan square x divided by 1 plus tan square x. In that I am going to use this particular formula. Now I take minus 1 to the RHS, it becomes plus 1. 2 cos square x which is equals to, so it becomes plus 1 plus cos 2x. So now take 2 to the RHS, it goes to the denominator. Cos square x which is equals to 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2. So now we have to replace the integrand with this particular term. So let us do that. I which is equals to integral. So in place of cos square x, I write 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2 dx. So now split the numerator into 2 terms. It becomes 1 by 2 plus cos 2x by 2. I which is equals to integral 1 by 2 plus cos 2x by 2 dx. So now we can integrate separately. We can integrate them separately. I which is equals to 1 by 2, write it outside, integral dx plus integral. So here we get cos 2x divided by 2 dx. So here we are integrating them separately. So now I which is equals to 1 by 2, I write it as it is. What is the integration of dx? It is x plus, so here 1 by 2 is a constant, write it outside. Then what is the integration of cos 2x dx? So in the introduction class, that is in the beginning class, I had given the formula for cos ax. So integral of cos ax dx which is equals to sin ax divided by a plus c. So this is the standard formula that we have to make use now. So here a is going to be 2. So we get sin ax, that is sin 2x divided by 2 plus c. So we can simplify this further. I which is equals to 1 by 2 into x will be x by 2 plus 2 into 2 it is 4, 1 into sin 2x it is sin 2x divided by 4 plus c. So this is all about the first sub question of the example problem. Well, the next example problem it is integral sin 2x into cos 3x dx. So here the integrand is in the form of sin a cos b. So we have to make use of that formula which we have studied in our first PUC. So take this as I is equals to integral sin 2x into cos 3x dx. We know that sin a sin A b sin a cos b, which is equals to 1 by 2 sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. So we have to make use of this particular formula for this integral. So I, which is equals to integral. So here I apply the formula. We get 1 by 2 the bracket sin of a plus b. A is 2x, b is 3x. 2x plus 3x will be 5x. That I am doing the rate directly. 5x plus. Now here sin of a minus b, that is 2x minus 3x will be minus x. So we get sin of minus x. So close the bracket and write dx at the end. So now let us simplify this. I, which is equals to 1 by 2 is a constant, I write it outside. Then integral. So write sin 5x as it is. Sin 5x. So now see here. Sin of minus x will be minus sin x. Minus into plus will be minus. So we have the property sin of minus x, which is equals to minus sin x. So here minus sin x dx. So now let us integrate them separately. I, which is equals to 1 by 2 is a constant which is related to both the terms. So that I have written outside. Then now integral of sin 5x. What is integration of sin ax? It is minus cos ax divided by a. So minus cos ax. A, it is 5. So minus cos 5x divided by 5. Then minus, write it as it is. Then integration of sin x will be minus cos x. Minus into minus, it becomes plus. It is cos x plus c. Now we can multiply this 1 by 2 with these two terms. So I, which is equals to, what do we get? Minus cos 5x divided by 10 plus 1 by 2 cos x plus c. So this is all about the second example problem. Well, the third example problem, it is integral sin cube x dx. Take this as I, which is equals to integral sin cube x dx. So we have the standard formula. We know that sin 3x, which is equals to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. 4 sin cube x. Triple angle formula. This we have studied in first PUC. Now I take this term to the LHS and sin 3x to the RHS. This can be written as 4 sin cube x, which is equals to 3 sin x, write it as it is. Then minus sin 3x. So now I write sin cube x as it is in the LHS. Take 4 to the RHS. So sin cube x, which is equals to, so it becomes 1 by 4 into this term as it is 3 sin x minus sin 3x. So now in place of sin cube x, I can write 1 by 4 into 3 sin x minus sin 3x. So let us rewrite the integral. I, which is equals to integral 1 by 4 3 sin x minus sin 3x integrate them separately. So here we get integral 3 sin x dx, 3 sin x dx minus integral sin 3x dx, close the bracket, because this 1 by 4 will be related to the first integral as well as to the second integral, that is why I am considering the main brackets. So I which is equals to 1 by 4, write it as it is, then here 3 is a constant, write it as it is, then what is integration of sin x? It is minus cos x, minus cos x, then minus, what is integration of sin 3x now? So integration of sin 3x will be minus cos 3x by 3. So minus into minus it becomes plus cos 3x divided by 3, close the bracket, plus c. So now I which is equal to, so now I can multiply this 1 by 4 with these two terms. We get minus 3 by 4 cos x, and then 4 into 3 is 12 plus 1 by 12 into cos 3x plus c. So this is all about the third example problem. We can solve the same problem by a different method. See that alternate method. So I take this as I which is equals to integral sin cube x dx. So now sin cube x can be written as sin square x into sin x. So I which is equals to integral, this can be written as sin square x into sin x dx. So what is sin square x now? From the basic identity of trigonometry, it is 1 minus cos square x. I which is equals to integral 1 minus cos square x, then write this as it is sin x dx. Now we can go for the substitution. Put cos x equal to t. Put cos x which is equals to t. Differentiate both sides now. Minus sin x minus sin x which is equals to dt by dx. But we need only sin x dx. Take dx to the LHS and minus sin to the RHS. So here sin x dx which is equals to, so here minus is nothing but minus 1. Take it to the RHS, goes to the numerator or the denominator. Minus dt. Rewrite the integral. I which is equals to integral 1 minus t square, 1 minus t square, sin x dx will be minus dt. So it is minus dt. So now I which is equals to integral. So if you multiply minus with this, the terms will be reversed. Here we get t square minus 1 dt. So integrate, then separate it out. So it is integration of t square will be t raised to 3 divided by 3 minus integration of 1 will be t, or integration of dt will be t plus c. So now I which is equals to, replace t now, or t it is cos x. So we get cos cube x divided by 3 minus cos x plus c. So here the answer is different than the previous method. So here we have a small note or the remark. can be shown that both the answers are both the answers are equivalent. So we may get a different answer, but the method has to be correct. So this is all about the example problem.